What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. Splinter, are you tripping or what? It's 110 degrees and you got a long sleeve flannel on. What the hell's going on? Yes, I'm tripping. I'm tripping on how good Fidalgo, how am I going to pronounce it? Fidalgo coffee is. Probably can't even see that one. I can't see the Fidalgo coffee. This shout out's kind of fucked up. We're getting off to a rough start. We're going to work it out. Fidalgo Coffee has been hooking me up with some bomb-ass coffee. And now they shot me these shirts. So I put it on to show it to you guys, man. And to show my love. When someone shows me love, I show it right back. Thank you guys, Fidalgo Coffee, for the bomb-ass clothes and the coffee. And you guys out there in YouTube land, if you're interested in gourmet coffee that's bomb, look up Fidalgo. Let me show you another shirt they sent. Now they sent me this shirt. The reason why it's still on a hanger will become apparent in a minute. Look at this shirt. Now, you know I love it because I have one identical to it. What in the world? It's like yin and yang. It's the exact opposite. Look at that. I even got clever and play with the hangers too. And no way was I going to introduce like a green hanger to this mix. Anyways, look at this, man. It's the exact opposite. I feel like I should wear this one when someone comes over. Hang out with for like an hour. What's up, dog? Yeah, chilling. Yeah, what's up? I gotta go to the restroom, Mom, honey. Then come back. What's up, dog? Anyway, what are we talking about? What are we doing? They'll be like, something's different. Anyway, Fidalgo Coffee. Go look it out, man. Thanks for the clothes. Thanks for the coffee. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Also, I got a Hard Intention shirt. I have some hard intentions, some drawings, but damn it. What's his name? He's in Thailand. The captain. I almost said the colonel. The colonel, the captain. The captain shot this to me. Same dude who shot the red shoes. Anyways, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. So, also I want to shout out the homeboy Josh Spear in Oildale. Thanks, homeboy, for rocking with us. Rocking with the channel, for kicking it with me. I didn't see you there. I have stated other videos. Oh, and homeboy shot me these stickers. I'm going to put them on my guitar case. His YouTube name is Jason Voorhees. Shot me a letter. I wrote him back, and I sent him stickers. It's real hard to tell what his name is, the way he writes it. So I just stick with his YouTube name. What's up, Jason Voorhees? Good looking out for the stickers. I need some more. You guys quit drawing, though. I haven't had a picture drawn for me for a long time. And look, I got space. I need something. I wish somebody would hook me up. Look up there. Be that as it may. I stated that I was 17, 18. My dad hooked up with my stepmother. She owned some property in Oildale. She had 2 sons. Me and her youngest son, my stepbrother, we'd move into the house. We moved into the house when I was 17 or 18. It's right in the heart of Oildale, south of the tracks. Yosemite out to home where all the dope's at. I was already doing dope when we moved there, so I went there, man, started doing dope. It was off the hook, man. So, there's this dude, though, I met. This dude was wild. He was crazy. He was crazy looking. He was from Fresno. He just got out the pen doing like a 10-year bid. He was a buff, man. He was a buff, like, ballooned up. He was a buff like he'd been in a cell for 10 years, just knocking those push-ups out. You know how that push-ups and the bar work will give you that certain kind of just that strong buffness. Like I said, this fool did a big-ass stretch for some bank robbery. I think he was ping pong with some chick while he was in the pen. She's from Oildale. He got out and moved in with her. Hold up real quick. He was running around my neighborhood. He'd come to my house once in a while. The thing about him, though, he was crazy looking. He was scary looking. He would wear the same shirt every day. It was a black tank top with these big old lightning bolts on the front. And like I said, he was wild looking. He was all totally slung back with all this crazy ink, neck and face. And this is in the mid-90s. Even now, it's kind of like, I mean, I got it, and I still get looked at when I go into stores and stuff because of the ink. But he was way worse back then in the mid-90s. Anyway, I'm trying to say the dude looked crazy and looked scary. But he was scary. Now, in California, the word scary, if you say someone's scary, it can mean like they're scared. Scary is another word for scared. Like if you don't want to, dude don't want to fight somebody, it's because he's scary. This dude, even though he was all crazy looking, he'd be at my house, and he'd be like, if someone knocked on the door, he'd be like, oh, who's there? He was real like skittish and jumpy like a beat dog, and it was crazy looking. It was so weird to look at because how fucking crazy and gnarly he looked. Looked like he could fucking rip your head off and fucking shit down your shoulders. Throw your head back on, fucking push in the road. He looked like a beast. But hell no, he was, oh, who's there? Someone came and knocked on the door. And he'd always say, what else did he always say? Oh, he'd always say, hold up, I don't want to get this wrong. Oh yeah, he'd always say, what do you mean? What do you mean? So anyways, this wild, crazy looking dude, what it was, he's a bank robber. I didn't even know this till later. Well, I told you he'd done a term, robbing banks, he got out, but he was still doing it when he came to Oildale. Now right there, we lived at El Cajon, just right down the road, not even a mile, about a mile on North Chester, there's 2 or 3 banks right there. He's riding a damn 10-speed bike down and robbing the banks. I had no idea. He always had double money, but he's like real trippy. And one day, the plumbing went bad in my house. And I didn't know this at the time because people were flushing syringes down the toilet. It wasn't a dope house. I mean, people running out getting high all day. Well, I guess that's what a dope house is. Be that as it may. My grandpa came over because there were some servicemen coming over to work on the plumbing. They had dug a hole. There were some pipes exposed. My parents sent my grandpa over to look at it, see what was going on. To regulate and maintain. Anyways, when you get to my house, it's a back house. There's a front house. It's on the main street. And there's a big old fence, a wooden fence, and then my house. So you couldn't really get to the front door. You had to get to my house through the back. You had to pull in the alley. To get to the front door, you had to go through the back. So, whoop. Anyways, in the alley, you go through the back, you walk around to get to that bathroom, to get to that hole that was dug. And Homeboy, the scary dude who was all tatted down and wild looking, the bank robber. Now, there was a portion when you round that corner, like an area that was like, it was like this. It was where the wall was flat and had a porch built on, a covered porch that came out. So it created like an effect like this. Kind of like this right here. So when you come around that corner, walking over to that hole that was dug, Homeboy was like this. Slouched down. And another corner covered up by like a piece of cardboard or like a piece of plywood. It was covered up in the corner like that. Now, Grandpa walked past and he blew past him. Grandpa saw him. He didn't skip a beat. He didn't let him phase it. That was way past what he came to do. Talk to this fuck crazy fool. He kept on going over to the hole. I saw him too. I didn't skip a beat. I kept on going over to the hole with Grandpa to see what was going on. I didn't want Grandpa to see that I saw him, but I saw him. I said, what the fuck is this dude doing? So I go over to Grandpa. We're looking at the hole that was dug, and I slide back over to the dude. Go over to the corner, and I go, dude. I go, what are you doing? And he goes, oh, who's there? I go, what? I go, my grandpa. And he's like, oh. I go, my grandpa's mad. What do you mean? I go, dude, you gotta get the fuck out of here. You can't be all crouched down in a fucking corner like this, dude. My grandpa here? Oh, what do you mean? Anyway, he got the fuck out of there. He ended up robbing a bank. I never seen him again. He was wild. Another dude started coming around. This guy I remember from county jail. And the reason why he caught my attention is because he had prescription glasses, but they were in like Lokes. You know those glasses called Lokes? Like the gangster looking real dark. We call them Lokes around here. I don't know what you guys call them. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Some people are able to pull it off. They put their prescription, and it's like shades and everything. A dark-ass prescription and these glasses and wear Lokes. So he's mobbing the yard, all buff as hell. It's just, you know, I'm talking about who had the Lokes. Bigger than everybody else. I seen him in county jail, and I noticed that he had a lot of pull at the woods and shit. Then I start seeing him in my neighborhood. Then he start coming around my house asking for rides. I gave him like 5 or 6 rides. Here or there. Not to do a robbery or nothing like that. Just random shit. Legit rides. I thought they were legit. Fuck, I don't know what he did. Give him a ride. He ended up getting caught with a quarter-gram of dope. A 20 bag. They offered him 4 years. He's like, no, fuck that. I don't want 4 years. I want a drug program. I've known tons of people fighting a drug case. They always say, I want a drug program. Drug program. They never end up fucking getting it. You do not get fucking drug programs around here. Like, no, we want to give you 4 years. 4 years. He's like, fuck that drug program. Well, 3 strikes, he just come out. They're like, fuck, you can take this 4 years? He goes, nope. He goes, all right then, 25 to life. They gave him 25 to life. 3 strikes. Struck him out over a quarter-gram of dope. He's like, 4 years. I'll take 4 years. Where do I sign? We're past that. Damn, he had to take 25 to life. Right on the fucking chin. He's out of here. He's up the river. Doing life. So he's gone. I start doing my time. I'm in and out of the system. Burn through my P number. Pick up an F number. I'm towards the end of that. Doing a 4-year term. I talked about before. I ended up going to Arizona. California has prisons all over U.S. They have prisons in like 6 different states. They send me from Soledad to Arizona. When it's time to parole, though, when you get short to the house, and I had like 60 days left, they send you back to California. Because Arizona's like, you're not going to cut those dudes loose here. Can't parole them from here. Like, could you imagine? I'm doing my time in Arizona. Bakersfield boy, fresh out of California. Snatch me up, take me to some Greyhound or Amtrak in Arizona, just drop me off. I'd probably be like, let's walk around the block, see if I can pick up a fucking dime of some black real quick. Get loaded for the ride home. I'm sure a lot of people would do that. It'd be chaos. You have fucking parolees, absconding California dudes running all over town. So you get short to the house, they take you back to California. They snatch me up, and they take me to Kern Valley State Prison, New Delano. But on the way, since Arizona and Delano is like a long drive, we do what's called a layover. They dropped me off at Ironwood State Prison, where Nick is at right now. And I haven't heard from that fool in a minute. I wrote him today, like, what's up, homie? I sent him a package, and I haven't got it over about a month ago. The last 21st, and I got paid on YouTube. I mailed him that package last 21st, and I haven't heard from him whether he got it or not. Anyway, I did a layover at Ironwood Prison. It was cool, I remember, too, because I was real sprung on American Idol at the time. And fucking that night when I left, it was some kind of championship night, and I was real curious what was going to happen. I was like, oh, I'm going to miss it. Fuck. Go to Ironwood for that layover. Another dude who came from Arizona with me, he was actually going to stay at Ironwood. I was leaving in the morning. He was going to stay there. They gave us property. You never see that. Gave us a little TV and some coffee. So, damn, I did get to catch American Idol after all. Gave me some coffee. I was like, woo! All right. I don't like American Idol no more. By the time I was sprung on it. So, and I think I just smacked right there a minute ago. Don't be smacking, Splinter. So, watched that American Idol. Did a layover in Ironwood. Next day, I say all that to say this. I get in the holding tank to catch a bus to Kern Valley, walk in, and there he is. The fool who got the 25 to life. Homeboy with the fucking lokes, and he still had the lokes on. Like, what's up, dude? I recognize him immediately. He's like, you're the youngster who had El Camino, huh? Because I had a 76 Caballero El Camino. I was like, yeah. He's like, what's up, homeboy? So we're talking shit. What's up, dog? Good to see you. He's like, yeah, I got this life sentence. He's like, I'm going to Kern Valley. He's like, I'm going to get the fuck out of Ironwood. I'm like, yeah, I'm paroling, bro. I've been on a 4-year term. 6 days at the house. So we go to Kern Valley. They ended up sending me to the hole for a couple weeks because they lost my C-file. He was supposed to go to the dorm. He didn't go to the dorm. He's a lifer. They sent him to the cells. I got out of the hole, went to the dorm. We ended up seeing each other on the yard all the time. He had weed all the time. He was always breaking me off weed. Now, the thing is, I was going to get out. I was going to parole, and I was already aware of this, with almost over $250,000. I had a paid-off house, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, nice house in a good neighborhood, split wing, paid off, and $160,000 in cash. Mine just waiting for me when I got out. Of course, I told people, and I told him about it. And a lot of people who I told since I found out would have all kinds of business ideas and business plans, shit I could do. I'd just be like, glow-in-the-dark bubble bath? Fuck yeah, dude, that's badass. I would just like entertain, get in my ear, hear all these business ideas. Never took anyone serious. Never went into business with anybody. Like, I'm going to get out and use my money to start some one of your ideas or some shit. Just talking. I'd be talking with this dude, and he had some good ideas too. He wanted to start some kind of sandwich company or something. But just talk as far as I was concerned. We had no plans to meet, you know, when I got out. And motherfucking, he's going to call it Tuesday on the 9th, 3 o'clock. I didn't ghost him. We were just talking, telling stories about what he would do if he had a bunch of money like that. But in his mind, we were locked in. We were going to fucking do some shit when I got out. I don't know how he came up with all that shit, but he did. He was kicking me down a lot. Weed every single weekend, which he probably wouldn't have done. He would have had an ulterior motive in that, but whatever, that's not my deal. All I know is he was kicking me down the weed. Cool, dude. I got out. He called me a couple times. I didn't talk to him. A couple people called me. I moved on. I was in prison. I was out now. I was doing it moving. That's some other shit I want to do. I wasn't trying to do anyone's business ideas. I didn't want to get a PowerPoint presentation together and discuss some of our ideas and future trends. No, I was doing it moving, strung out on heroin. Even though I had a paid-off house given it to me, I didn't stay there for a whole month. I stayed in motel rooms. Every single night I would go get motel rooms. Because I got Peter Pan syndrome, man. I don't know how to grow up. I'm not growing up. I don't know much about hooking PG up, paying bills and shit. I run a hardcore muck, bro. That's what it is. So no, I didn't get out and keep in touch with people. I guess he felt some type of way. Anyway, I get busted, go to ICDTP. Get out, get busted again, go to ICDTP. Get out, get busted again, go to Corcoran. When I go to Corcoran State Prison, the first thing you do, when you walk in, get your cell, and I had a homeboy from Oildale was my cellie, Eddie Adams. Shout out to Eddie Adams. What's up, homeboy? It's my cellie. It was cool as fuck. When I walk up to Corcoran, I look through the window, had his shirt off, and I see a homeboy Oildale on his stomach. I'm like, that's right, dog. That's the best case scenario. Homeboy from Oildale is a cellie when you're a Bakersfield boy. Love it. Get in there, like, what homeboys are on the yard? Who we got here? He's like, dude, we got a good car. Tons of Bakersfield boys. Starts naming them off, and he's there. The dude from Kern Valley, the dude from Ironwood, the layover, the dude from Oildale with the lope, so I used to give rides to. They got the 25 to life. Now he's at fucking Corcoran. What's up? So later on, another homeboy comes to the cell. He's like, what's up, Splinter? Into the cell. He goes, hey, man, homeboy's on the yard. And tells me, dude. And he goes, he might have a problem with you. He goes, we don't know yet. And I was like, what? He might have a problem with me. So he leaves. I tell myself, what the fuck you have a problem with me? So we're talking. I was like, yeah, I guess he thought I was going to get out, fuck, stay in touch with him. I don't know. He's working with fillings. If he was going to work with fillings, he should have been a dentist. I got respect for him. I'm not bad-mouthing the dude at all. He was, his feelings hurt a little bit, so I keep in touch with him. I understand that. Anyway, so I didn't know what was going to happen, if we're going to have problems or what. But you're on, when you first get to a prison like that, until you go to committee, you're shut in that cell for 10 days. So I'm not going to be able to go to yard or nothing. People are coming by and shit and this and that. And I'm there about a week, and he finally comes to the cell. So there's a couple of joints on the door. He's like, what happened, dog? I go, what happened to what? He's like, fuck, I don't know. I never heard from you. I go, you know how it is, brother. I do it moving. I got out, and I was doing the damn thing. I'd been in prison for 2 years. Got out with $250K. I was scouted from the gate, and I caught a fucking heroin habit. My bad if I didn't fucking think about you and your best interest. He's like, no, I understand, brother. It's all good. He started grilling me. Did you fuck off all your money? Did you still got the house? I was like, yeah, I still got the house. We'll talk about it when I hit the yard. So I hit the yard. We're hanging out, talking shit, chilling. What's up, homeboys? He's got weed still. We're smoking weed. He's like, what's up with your house? I go, I got a homeboy living there. He goes, you got a homeboy? I go, yeah. Homeboy's got a big old bag of heroin. He's slinging the fuck out of the heroin sack. And he goes, who's that? And I go, the homeboy Scuzz. Rest in peace, Scuzz. I don't mind throwing him out there and saying his name, saying what he did. He passed away. Rest in peace. And I'm not bringing no shame to him. Everybody